Hello everyone and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. Oops, zooming out here. And this is going to be my review of the Druid Craft Tarot. And this deck is going on for sale. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, Madeline, like what's happening? You're selling everything or something? But I've tried to give the Druid mythology, you guys know I hate that word, a try a couple of times with a couple of different decks. And the only thing that I can connect to as far as that time is concerned, or the Celtic times are concerned, is the runes. I love the runes. I love witchy runes. I love just the whole idea of the runes. I love that. When it comes to decks, there hasn't been a deck that has done it for me. And despite the fact that this deck is absolutely fantastic, and I'm gonna go through the cards as I speak. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit without... yeah, okay. Let's see. There. And as this deck is fantastic, these are the backs. The colors are absolutely freaking gorgeous. There is nudity in this deck, by the way. The story, it's just a complete love story behind this deck. Or I mean, not behind the deck, but illustrated on the deck. It just, everything encompassing, everything is just nature. Oh, it's just absolutely fantastic. I cannot connect to this deck. Why? Because I'm looking for like a I don't know, some type of like boom in your face type of deck when it comes to the Druid or Celtic tradition. And as fascinating as the Celtic and Druids were, I think they're different, but what was I gonna say? As wonderful as the Druidy or the Druid times is fantastic. Why? Because it's connected to Wicca. And when I first started practicing, I leaned more to Wicca because I was a little traumatized as to things that I had experienced as a child. And I did not want to be known as a witch. I thought it was like the most horrid thing you can call somebody. And I mean, I have a story for days. But I don't feel that connection with this deck. I don't feel that connection that I felt with Wicca when I first started in my spiritual journey outside of the church. I don't feel that at all. I don't feel magic in this deck. It's like, it's just a story in this deck. It's just a story to be told. But there's no magic in here. And when you read the cards, it's one of those decks that it's just like a wham bam boom, like one of those easy reads. It's just regular Rider-Waite-Smith clone, but it doesn't give me anything else. Now, I've had a couple of people recommend the Wildwood Tarot to me, but it's just like, I don't even feel that either. So, I'm worked with this deck for about, I don't know, maybe like 3 weeks, like 2-3 weeks. Once I got it, I put it aside because I had done a reading and it was on point. The person was very happy, loved the color schemes used in the deck, even though the person like is not a reader, but the person just thought they looked beautiful on picture. But I just cannot wrap my hands around, or my head around the deck. I just don't. And in this deck, I wasn't looking for any type of diversity, because it is a themed deck for a specific time and space. So yeah, I don't even see like nature in all its glory. The colors are fantastic, but there's no like ritual. You don't see any ritual on these cards at all. Like, I don't know. It just does not sit well with me. It just wasn't what I expected it to be. And that was a little disappointed. I did, however, consecrate these cards because I was so excited to get them. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. These are the cards, and I also edged them brown, just so you guys know. They're a little big, so I trimmed them and edged them. Let me show you how they look together. If you're ever thinking about doing a reading with them, they look absolutely fantastic together. But it's like a wham, bam, boom, and I don't see the druid, Wicca path as a wham bam boom, and that's just what this deck tells me. It's just like, oh, here it is, regular stuff, nothing pops out, there's nothing other than the imagery. The images that come through is nothing out of the ordinary outside of the Rider-Waite-Smith for me. Like, even the High Priestess, yeah, this is ritual, but it's not. It could have been depicted in a better way, I feel. So that is the deck. The book, I'll show you, is very informative because it gives you a history of. Let me move back a little bit, and there it is. It gives you a history of druidry, and it gives you a description of the Wheel of the Year. I mean, like, the book itself is very well written. It's absolutely fantastic. The description of the cards are given via the keywords. They do have reversal meaning and regular meanings, and then the keywords. The book is absolutely freaking fantastic and very well written, like I said. It just didn't give me that. I'm looking for like a deck that shows like druid magic, like druidy magic, not just like the time and where these people existed. Not even the magician gives it to me. Probably like maybe 80%. But it was just so much more going on that it just doesn't do it for me. So this deck is on for sale. This is my review. The cardstock is not that great. Like, this deck will be the one to bow very easily, meaning like this. But and I did trim it, like I said. So yep, it's going on for sale. Yeah, and I'm so fucking upset because I was so happy to receive it. I was so fucking happy to receive it, and it was just a disappointment. Not all around the board. I would say it's like a 50-50, but I was looking for more magic. I want to feel like I'm in that place. I don't want to see, okay, Rider-Waite-Smith, and then I don't see any of the druidy magic or the wicked magic. Not to disrespect the creators of the deck, because they did a fantastic job creating this deck. And when I tell you fantastic, I fucking mean fan-fucking-tastic. The book is well written. The imagery here is fantastic. The extra cards are beautiful. Even though they switched the names on the cards, it doesn't even matter. It really does not matter. Look at that. But it just wasn't giving it to me. So for those of you who are interested, it is on for sale. and I will be uploading a lot of reviews of different types of decks that I am selling. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.